Good afternoon, Westport. My name is Colin, and as always, you're watching The Report. Hello, Westport. Congratulations to the seniors who'll be graduating soon, and I hope you all had fun at Grad Bash. I know for sure I did. Let's get straight into the news. Let's start with sports. Our boys volleyball team unfortunately lost 3-1 to Forest last Tuesday. Unfortunately, that dethroned us from our seats as undefeated champions, but hey, we have plenty of sports going on this week, so maybe be prepared for all because we have a lot of news next week. Maybe good news. For example, our track team, in which they continue to smash records. Also heading to state in the next few weeks, so make sure to wish them luck. Another sports news, Ethan Shep. He won third place in state weightlifting that Saturday, so shout out and congratulations to him. Alright, let's move on. Thank you to all the students who generously donated their blood to the blood drive today. To those who did not, please consider doing so. It could literally save lives. Seniors, the senior panoramic photo is May 3rd, next Friday, so dress accordingly. Hey, speaking of the seniors, last day of school is officially announced. It's the 20th. Well, it's not far away, so let's finish the school year strong with exams, because I know it'll be over before we all know it. Tutoring is coming to an end, but today's the last day of tutoring. But that's okay, because those who want to continue tutoring, virtual tutoring is an option. If interested, sign up as soon as possible, and on to Tristan with some information about that.
Virtual tutoring for Marion County students was started in January this year. It's a brand new opportunity for kids who are falling behind in their grade level to catch up. Here is Mark Ingram for more information.
Essentially what we do is we have these open Teams meetings where students can jump in and get help with homework or help with their content. So it's Monday through Thursday, every day but early releases, or if we have a cancellation or a weather day. So as long as it's a school day that's not an early release, it's available for elementary students from 5 to 9, Monday through Thursday, and it's available for secondary students from 6 to 10. The elementary teams is for all students for all areas, and then in secondary you have math and you have ELA and reading in 2 separate teams. And I got to work on this. Students are able to access through Teams, but they have a link to these meetings in their MCPS desktop, or it's on the district webpage. You just have to be logged into your MCPS desktop account so that you can join the Teams meetings. We just had our 500th session last week. We get about 15-20 students a night across our 3 rooms. We have about 25 teachers doing it. We don't have a schedule laid out yet, but we're looking to also do some afternoon and evening tutoring in the summer, so that if you're working on something in summer school or you just want to build some skills, you can do that. I've been in sessions with our teachers. It is a good time. They're often really engaging because they get to work with such a small group of students who are eager to learn and ready to be there. And we're just, we hope we see results improve on our tests and in our classes, and we have more students passing classes. But this is really just the idea that we're doing everything we can to reach all of our students when they're available. And we set 6 to 10 for secondary, so that kids who may have a sport can come home and still use it. Kids who work can come home and still use it, so that we're not waiting till tomorrow to work on what we can do tonight for our homework and for our personal growth.
To all our students who drive, we are very familiar with the 2 people directing traffic, Mr. Davis and Mr. Hamilton. Let's give a thanks to them for assisting in the efficient flow of traffic out of the parking lot. On to a portion with our news that is meant to give some insight on the job.
As we all know, we have a wonderful faculty and staff here at Westport. One of those fantastic members is our former teacher turned dean this year, Mr. Hamilton. In his new role, he has adopted many new duties, such as after-school events, alpha time monitoring, and even after-school traffic duty. Let's hear more about what it takes to get us everywhere we need to be as fast as possible.
Hey Westport, Mr. Hamilton here, 11th grade dean, also the last guy you see when you drive home for the day. My favorite part about directing traffic is getting everyone out here at a reasonable time. Mr. Davis and I do a really good job of trying to get everyone out so they can go to work, go back home, whatever it is. So we kind of take pride in getting everyone out and not disrupting the traffic that's already on the road. I do look forward to it unless it's inclement weather. It's really tough to stand out there in the rain while everyone is leaving in their nice dry car. It does make me jealous sometimes. Or when it's really hot and I can almost feel the AC as they drive by. The weirdest thing that's happened to me to date was somebody threw a rubber duck at me while they drove by. I don't know why they threw the rubber duck at me. I still have the rubber duck as a memento of that occasion and as a reminder that people are weird. I do think my job's important while I'm directing traffic because I understand that everyone has somewhere to go. I don't want to interrupt the people that are already driving down the main road too much because they may be going somewhere that they need to be there at a specific time. I don't want students to be sitting in the parking lot when they have to get to work or they have to go home or they have to go to a sporting event. And then parents picking up, I don't want their day to be inconvenienced more than it has to be. So I think it's important for someone to be out there. My favorite part about the traffic duty is when students are nice to me and they wave at me when they leave. The one thing I would say to the people who are picking up students or students who are leaving at dismissal that would make my job and Mr. Davis's job easier is just to pay attention and follow our directions, because if you do that, it will result in you getting out of the parking lot as fast as possible.
Before you drive away, we have some more news. With the school year coming to an end, the spring concert is approaching soon. It's free admission, so don't miss out on the literal free fun time. Opportunity, even. On the topic of spring, it is vital to take care of the environment around us. That means not littering. Here's a campaign video from Marion County aiming to raise awareness for litter.
Hello, folks. I'm Craig Curry. I am a county commissioner representing District 1 for Marion County. I'm excited today to share some information with you about a big problem in Marion County, and that's litter. You know, when I go out and talk to folks about problems and issues in Marion County, one thing that always comes up, and that is that the taxpayers want their elected officials to conserve their tax money. I'm telling you, this is an area that is easy to do that with. If we quit throwing our garbage out the windows and having it blow out of the back of our pickup trucks, we can save over $900,000 a year in taxpayer money and prevent having to pick it up from our roadsides.
The litter challenge that we face right now was not caused by one individual person. It was caused by several. Therefore, it's going to take several of us to clean this up and stop this.
Be part of it. Be part of the change. Be part of making us and be proud of our community. Be proud to say that, hey, I'm out here. Let's all be part of this.
And we've got such an amazing county with all of our natural resources, our magnitude 1 springs here. And they're just a nice thing for us to enjoy now and for future generations. And it's a very big challenge, and I take that challenge.
Get out there and show these younger kids this is a problem. Let's get it cleaned up. We just need to stop people from throwing stuff out and quit being lazy. I mean, I don't know any other way to say it.
But really it comes down to what you can do in your own community. And by each doing our part, we can slowly but steadily make this a beautiful place and then hopefully make our state and our region beyond it beautiful as well. I'm Greg Harrell, and I'm taking the litter-free pledge.
I'm Jimmy Cowan, and I will be taking the litter-free pledge.
I'm George Albright, and I'm taking the litter-free pledge.
I'm Sheriff Billy Woods, and I'm taking the litter-free pledge.
I'm Wesley Wilcox, and I am taking the litter-free pledge.
Marion has had enough. Litter is not only costly, it's an eyesore, it's an embarrassment, and it's illegal. Litter fines have been increased and are being strictly enforced. Let's work together to keep Marion County clean. Remember, there's no horsing around with Marion.
Visit marionfl.org/no horsing around to learn more and take the litter-free pledge today. Remember, step up, pick it up, and don't litter.
Student council class elections are starting next week. So if you want to know all the nominees, check out Westport Instagram at WPHS Council. Again, WPHS Council. Well, that's all we have for you today, Westport. As always, this has been The Report. We'll see you next week. We are prompt, prepared, polite, and productive. We are Westport. Bye.